coming? I think we saw a UFO down this way. I don't know what it was. Did you see it?
No.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Of course, we were kidding. There's no UFO. That's the house. All right, we're on another adventure. But this one's local. Last night, Val was walking down this road. And some guy stopped. And he was looking for a parachute.
A weather balloon parachute.
A weather balloon parachute.
He explained that when the balloons are launched in Iowa, they collect the data as it goes up. But once the balloon pops, they don't need it anymore. And then these guys, they chase the transmitters to try to get the parachute.
Nice.
That's how you explain it.
So she came home and told me all this. So this morning I flew my drone out to where they think it was at and thought, in hopes that I could find it.
And he did!
Yeah, and I did check it out. So now we're back on the path where we think it is. We think it's way down over here, about a half a mile. All right, we're to the intersection, and we're gonna hang it right. All right, so should be right down that way. That way. We came from that way. So, forward march. So we're getting closer. We think it's somewhere in here. Look how tall this stuff is. Corn, tall. So we're gonna try to figure out how far up it is and use the camera and look. And if we can't find it, Val had a good idea. We'd go down and come up the windrow because it was right on the path between the windrow and the regular corn. So she's gonna go in. I'm gonna walk out here.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Yeah, I might be able to see it down here if I reach it.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
So it's pretty deep here, right?
But this is where it's at. Right down there.
Okay.
Let's see. But they're a foot apart.
A couple feet apart.
Are you coming with me?
I think I have to.
Just go roll like this.
Oh. I'm not going to be able to do that. I don't need to, actually. Oh, this ain't so bad. This way's kind of cool.
You might not be at the end anyway, though.
See what?
That might be off to our left. I mean, our right.
Yeah, but it's so big. I think. Oop, oop, oop.
Sorry.
Quit stopping.
Well, there's a tire track.
Well, it's from the planter.
Oh no, I mean, I was just telling you.
Oh.
There's a white mark in the road.
I might be getting water on my land. Let's turn this off till we get a little closer, okay?
You see anything?
See anything? Alright. He came out. Looks about right. We couldn't find it. And we gave up. Going to get the drone. Bringing out the big guns.
Hey.
There's the bush. Remember, it was right down front of the bush.
There's
Just a
the
few
bush.
feet. We didn't come out there. We walked. Then we did that.
Oh, where did we come? Oh, yeah, we came out at the bush. Okay, you're right.
So let's launch here and see if we can find
Okay.
it. Okay?
Is it going to be too windy?
No.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. Go do your work. Found it.
Here it is, right here. I see it in here. Right here. Right here. Can you go in and get it? It did fall down in a little bit. The balloon, right? Oh, oh, oh. Oh, that's your hand. String. That would be where the transmitter might be.
Yep.
You have it? All right. All right. Back out.
Harmless weather instrument. Nora, what is that? NORA. Don't have my glasses on. There's the balloon. And the parachute. And the string.
Want to take it back and call that guy?
Sure.
Alrighty. Wait, you lost your glasses?
Yeah, in the corn.
They'll probably jam up a combine.
They fell out. Oh no. We go over them with the lawnmower and they're still fine.
Yeah, no kidding. They're pretty tough. And just if you're wondering, we didn't harm any corn. We were so careful. I mean, I know there's a lot of corn out here and it wouldn't be noticeable, but
And we were only in the windrow too.
yeah, and we were in the windrow. It was fun though.
Not less dry the second time.
Yeah.
There was a lot more drier, I should say. A lot more dry. Drier. It was drier.
Drier. It wasn't moist. So this is what it looks like. Let's bring this closer here. This is what we found. It's on a tether. I'm assuming this is a barometer, humidity, moisture, or something. It says harmless weather instrument, weather.gov, upper air, radiosonde.
So
got a
it
US
must have been like how it came down.
It looks like some kind of button, probably a power button, and a USB port and antenna. And it's got a light right here.
It has a light and everything?
Yeah, let's see if it happens when I push the button. So when I push the button, it gives me an error. I push and hold, flashes okay, and it goes off, so who knows. Anyway, it's got a tie wrap on here, you could take it apart, and probably a circuit board in here. But I think I'll leave it intact. What do you think? Look at this, is hooked on, you can pull this off.
Yeah, it's very reusable.
Yeah. All right, we'll call this guy and see what he says. But I'm Terry, and you're Pat?
Terry or
You're Terry with a T.
okay.
And this is my wife Valerie.
Valerie?
And who's this?
And that's Senor Don Reginald von Ruru de la
All right,
Havana.
I'm not gonna repeat that.
No, Reggie.
Short for Reggie.
And your name is
My name is Kurt.
Kurt. I'm Terry. Nice to meet you.
But no, it'll, as the upper air winds, sometimes you'll see them stall out.
Yeah.
I've seen them just circle.
Okay, yeah, so
Sure,
you have
sure.
a little bit.
You get into this.
Just with the amateur radio in general, and then we've got one guy up in Dixon that he was the first one to put one of the receive stations in. And then I just finally said, well, I got to have something to do, and it's something to keep the mind sharp.
Exactly.
And away we go. Box is a Raspberry Pi.
Yeah, I know what a raspberry
Pi
is.
4,
Sure.
8 gig, and then 2. They're software-defined radios.
What is this?
This is a radiosonde.
Okay.
And what's left of a 9-foot balloon.
Yeah, this is what's
Oh,
left of the balloon.
Oh, it was 9 feet?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well,
why
that's when
there's
it
so many
launches.
shreds.
Okay. Okay.
Sometimes, all you'll find
Is that hard
is just the
plastic?
balloon neck.
Sure.
Other times
And
the
it
hole.
and it's supposed to shred like that, huh?
Sometimes it does. Sometimes it just.
You could make
Gone.
a skirt out of something.
Oh, really? Okay. Okay.
You see, it hangs.
Right.
The parachute
the-
hangs below it.
Sure. And then when it pops, the parachute opens and
Mm-hmm. And
It
occasionally.
doesn't pop, it explodes. It's
Oh, yeah?
a burst,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
such
And then
a
this thing-
chaos that they
and that's
go
the
everywhere.
transmitter?
Yeah.
And
That's
sensors.
that's the entire.
Yeah.
There's their sensors.
Yep, I can see them on
Part
there.
of them. Some of them on board. And
Antenna.
everything. That's the antenna.
I see there's a USB adapter on there and
Yeah,
a
that's
power
how-
button.
That's how they do their initial.
Yep, they're
programming
programming.
set up on 'em.
Sure.
And
They probably have boxes of them all lined up, ready to go, right?
yeah, they've got cases upon cases of them.
Can you imagine twice a day from this?
No. That's why I told you, these things got to be a dime a dozen, right? And they float. That's why they're in a styrofoam, huh?
It's actually for
So it's done now? It's done?
Yeah,
Okay.
they do not want them. They do not want them back.
so far.
Good.
You know the treatment is just
Sometimes, yeah.
So
Yeah.
and a battery?
aggressive.
I never thought about the
Sometimes.
battery.
I
I forgot about
haven't
the
seen
battery.
this. These are the new type.
Wow.
Got a couple photo flash batteries.
Standard CR
Lithiums.
23 lithiums,
Are you showing up in here?
non-rechargeables. No, this one's batteries are dead in it.
Yep.
It laid out overnight.
Right.
They last about 6 hours.
Why? What are you doing? Why are you chasing these?
Well,
The thrill.
It's a sport?
Some people hunt deer. We hunt rabbits.
Absolutely. I was totally into it when she was telling me. She was, I thought you'd be interested. And I was like, yes.
yeah. The other thing is, for going out storm spotting all the time,
Yeah.
it's essentially training
Right.
for a map, for
Right.
map reading,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
orienting yourself,
Yeah.
orienteering.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's more or less you know you have to figure out where you're at
Yeah.
and where you're going to go.
Right.
Yeah.
You got to be able to read the map.
Yep. Ta-da! Well, that was interesting, right?
Very.
So, what's the moral of the story? If you find a weather balloon, it's not a UFO.
No, if you think you saw a UFO,
It's probably a weather
probably
balloon.
a weather balloon.
This ain't no Area 51, you know.
52.
Thanks. Like and subscribe.
Ah.
All right.
And then search
And then put in a serial number. And the serial number is?
220113110. But since it's turned off, you might not be able to. Oh, yeah, you did get it. Okay. See?
And here's where we found it.
Yeah. Because this is us right there. Right?
Yeah.
You can change the layers.
See where it came from? This is the guy who,
What's track?
who's tracking it and stopped by on the road.
That's pretty cool.
So look how it came over here and did a bunch of loop-de-loops. I wonder if that's where it was falling. Who knows?
Probably.
Yeah.
I think you can kind of track its altitude too.
Yeah, I saw that on the right side. So it was launched here
Davenport.
at the Davenport Airport.